set, Durbans? This is 93 Driving. Today we're driving a CLA 250 with a 2.0 turbocharged inline 4, producing 208 horsepower and 258 pounds of torque, and it'll propel this little coupe-like car from 0 to 60 in about 6.3 seconds. So why don't we go and take it for a test drive and see what it's like, and now what to do with the prices of gas so high. Let's see what this little car can do with such a small engine, and if it's worth the pointed star. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Here we go, driving the CLA 250. First, let's talk the styling of this car. It is supposed to be a four-door coupe-like. Mercedes introduced this back in the early 2000s with the CLS, which is its big brother, with the V8. And obviously later on with AMG packages, AMG motors. This one is the baby version of that design, this car. One of the first things that I was wondering is due to the fact that it's got these windows, these coupe kind of windows, and the door frames sit up high. You get your 8-pillar here, your B and your C, which are pretty thick. You got once you open the door, you got absolutely no frame on the window, which goes with that coupe feel to it. This one has the panoramic sunroof that makes it feel more airy. So back to what I was saying earlier, it doesn't, you would think that if you're looking from the car to the outside, you'd think that you would feel almost claustrophobic in here, but actually you don't. And I think a lot of it has to do with what I just mentioned with the sunroof. It does give it that big airy feeling to it. Power-wise, you know, it's not a big, powerful car with 208 horsepower and 258 pounds of torque coming from this 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbocharge. But so far, it feels pretty peppy. You do kind of notice when the turbo kicks in. So let's take her on the highway and give it a little bit of gas and see what she's like, and then we'll take it down our favorite roads and obviously down our curvy road and see how it handles. This one does have the all-wheel drive package, the 4MATIC package, so it does give it a little more grip in regards to performance. Otherwise, it is actually a front-wheel drive car if you don't have the 4MATIC system on it. So let's get on the highway and see what she's like. Let's get some beans. Acura doesn't want to participate in our games. We have it in sport, so it's holding the gear. I don't know if you could hear that through the camera and the mic. Give it another go. Yeah, well, it just kind of, it feels like it just kind of wants to go. So it'll be interesting once we hop in the parkway and really able to give it all the beans that Acura did not want to play with us today. So that's all right. Yeah. So let's get on the parkway and see. Alright, here we go. Getting on the parkway. Throttle all the way down. Yeah, it's pretty quick for a little 4-cylinder. Yeah, not bad. I'm pretty surprised actually. It does make a little bit of noises, but you know, seeing the price of gas today and to be able to get a little bit of fun enjoyment on a little 4-cylinder, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm shocked. Yeah, it's not bad. Why don't we do it again? Throttle all the way down, gear down. Yeah, it picks up speed. Yeah, you do have that 4-cylinder engine. You know, the engine's like, he's giving it all he can, but it's hanging in there, and it's not lightning fast by any means, but it does have a little, it does have its personality. Let's put it that way. So let's go see what how she does from a standstill. Then we'll take it on a curvy road, and then we'll give it our final thoughts. All right, here we go from a standstill all the way down, throttle. Here we go. Yeah, come on, baby, come on. There you go. There goes that turbo. That turbo comes alive right about 4,500 RPMs. Right now, still at the sweet spot. Yep, there's the turbo, right in the sweet spot. There isn't a lot of, when you give it a throttle right off the bat, it does it until that turbo kicks in. It's lagging a little bit, but once you keep it, if you keep it in that sweet spot at that 4,000 and up, yeah, that's where it's got all of its little beans. But yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, it's not a lightning fast car, but it's entertaining, that's for sure. Let's take it down. Let's take it down to our curvy road and see how she does around there. I'm interested to see how it's going to do, due to the fact that we need to keep it on that sweet spot for the RPMs. So maybe we'll have to go on manual mode and just keep it there at a lower gear at that sweet spot, so we can get the most out of it and see exactly what the chassis can do. So let's get down there. All right, here we go down our favorite twisty road. It's all in sports mode. We'll see how it does. Just leave it in automatic. I was gonna do paddles, but let's see how. It's got a nice weight on the steering wheel. Brakes, they're there, but there's not much communication coming from them. That's sporty. And you can come down hard on the brakes. It's staying pretty flat for the most part, but yeah, it's not, obviously it's not an M car or an AMG, but it's definitely fun. And once you get the feel of it, you're able to push it a little harder, get up the hill. Obviously it's got the 4MATIC system. It's going to help us get up the hill here. Yep. Overall, not bad, but yeah, it's entertaining. Let's head back. We'll do our final thoughts. She likes to dance. Yeah, she likes to dance. Okay, my final thoughts with the CLS 250. You know, I gotta say that it's caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting this little car to be as quirky and as fun and entertaining as it is. It's actually a fun little car. Yeah, it does come in an AMG variant, so if you want more power, and probably handle much better than this one. But overall, you know, for the price point that is at, it's a fun, entertaining little car. Yeah, it tries to make the best out of the power they produce out of that 2.1 liter turbocharged engine. But it's fun. And it also can dance a little bit. And maybe I think if it had better tires, I think this is probably running on run flats. Like, it kind of feels a little harsh. But overall, the package is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, being at the entry point this car is in the Mercedes lineup, you do get a lot of plastic materials, hard plastic. Yeah, you do have some of the comfort things that you would expect from Mercedes, like the dual zone climate control, memory seats, power seats, and all that stuff. And the sound system's not bad. It's not a Harman Kardon, it's just the entry one, but it's okay. I'm not gonna beat it to death. But what it really, this car does is just gives you that little coupe design. It's peppy enough. It's not roomy, I can tell you that right now. I think my 10-year-old daughter and her friends would one other friend probably be able to fit in the back. But for an adult, it's really not the most, it would not be the most comfortable place to be, especially going for a long ride. So, but other than that, I think that it's compelling. If you want that kind of coupe design and don't want to spend a lot of money at the pump, this is probably a good car for you. So with that, all that being said, I want to say thank you so much to everybody. I hope everybody stays safe. A big thank you to JT for making this happen. He's always been there helping us out. And you know, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Comment, share, hit the thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video very soon. Until then, bye.